Dunkin' Donuts are here. Teresa, pick this thing up and let's cheers.
This is so great.
Nitro coffee from Dunkin' Donuts.
Do you notice the cascading effect
I do.
here? This is 4 times the caffeine.
Well, you're pregnant. You better put that thing down. I'll drink it for you, I guess. But this is the new thing over at Dunkin' Donuts. And it was cool because earlier in the week, Dunkin' kicked off the summer in the Dunkin' Donuts Music Lounge with our good friends at iHeartRadio. We have some video right there that they are in Hartford.
Yeah, their new social media campaign is called #CTCool. And it's all about cool people doing cool things in Connecticut with their Dunkin' Donuts cold beverages.
Do we make the mark? Are we cool people doing cool things in Connecticut?
Well, we could take a picture and hashtag it. I feel like this is kind of cool. We have them on the show, right?
If you're watching at home right now, get out your iPhone and take a picture of us cheersing right here.
And then do #CTCool. There you go.
There we go. Okay, very good. Make it your new Facebook profile picture if you would like.
That's what everyone wants to do.
Well, yeah. Hey, this morning we're talking about something that maybe donuts could help assist. Dad bods are in.
Yeah, that's the thing. According to a new survey, 69% of women think a dad bod is sexy. And 63 prefer a dad bod over a guy who's in crazy good shape.
Yeah, the study defined that a dad bod is, quote, relatively fit, neither lean nor muscular, and 92% of men that have a dad bod are happy in their marriage. Now, the question is, if you're dating somebody,
I thought that was you for a second.
Me. No, I'm not in this promotional generic B-roll from 1987. Anyway, when you're dating somebody and you first see them, if they have a dad bod, is that cool? I understand if you're with them for a while and then they kind of slip and you're married and you have kids and 3 jobs and then you get a dad bod. But from the jump...
I can't say anything because I have the epitome of a mom bod.
Well, rightfully so. It's a beautiful thing.
All for dad bobs, mom bobs, bods.
Bods. Drinking too much coffee.
You know where I'm going with it, but if everyone's happy, that's what's the most important.
That's right. Gotta stay happy. Hey, parents, listen up to this one. Do your kids struggle at home to eat veggies? Does Dante struggle with the broccoli?
He likes tomatoes, and that's it. Nothing green.
Tomatoes, out of all things?
Odd,
that's
I know.
kind of bizarre. Well, this is interesting because now there's research that shows that using big descriptive words that are very decadent can get your kids to eat a little bit more. So
you fall for this, right?
I do from time to time.
Sizzling Brussels sprouts?
Ooh, yeah. Well, it sounds much more... It sounds better than just green beans, you know, if you have the...
Spice it up a little bit.
Spicy green beans. And it's funny, I'm kind of a sucker for salesmen and marketing and stuff like that. I went to school for marketing, but I was just down in Florida, and we were going to the beach, and I was in the supermarket looking for some sunscreen, right? And there's like 72 different brands, and I'm the guy that's looking through, okay, SPF 30, okay, and then one of them says, oh, beach sunscreen. And I was like, oh, that's the kind we need because we're going to the beach.
What made you get that?
Because we're going to the beach, so I figured, oh, well that's the kind we need.
You could only use it at the beach.
Yeah, it's all the same stuff, but it's the marketing that sells you on it.
That's funny. They got you there, right? All right, so is Connecticut a good place to raise your kids?
Apparently so.
Yeah, a report published yesterday by the Annie E. Casey Foundation found that New Hampshire is actually the best, while Mississippi is the worst place to raise your children. The study measured economic well-being, education, health, and family, along with community. The good news, Connecticut came in at number 5.
What do you think? I mean, you're a mom here in Connecticut. You're a fan?
I think it's a fantastic place to raise a family.
Endorsed by yours truly, right over here. Hey, this morning we are cruising Connecticut to the Schubert Theater with the music of Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, and the Jackson 5. Yeah,
they're being portrayed in Motown, which runs through Sunday. And you had a chance to go backstage.
We did. We had a lot of fun with Allison Sims. She's the star of the show, and along with her costume designer.
We see Motown, how it began from Mr. Gordy. He was 29 years old. You know, he had a dream, this guy from Detroit, and we see him come up with this idea of Motown, and we see the artists that came through Motown and how it really became what it is now.
You play the lead in Diana Ross. What is it like transforming into somewhat of a diva up there on stage?
I love it. You know, it's, you know, not only an opportunity to play dress up because the costumes are amazing.
How many different pieces of clothing are associated with the show?
Over 1,000. The show hires 11 local wardrobe personnel.
But also just to tell the story of this icon. A lot of us rarely know the story of how she became Diana Ross.
So this is a Temptation look, and we have 5 gentlemen that wear this suit.
How long does it take to put together a specific wardrobe?
And depending on the costume, sometimes it could take a week, 2 weeks. Everybody's favorite, Rick James.
Wow. He's got chaps on, too.
Yes, he does.
Do you have a favorite Diana Ross song? Is it like, sweetest thing?
Ooh, I don't wanna get over. Ooh, You got some singing pipes there.
No.
Under the
Okay,
Supremes,
no,
right?
I don't know about that. I'm like one of the Pips, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think so. You got this.
I was hoping you were going to show up to work in that.
Well,
what happened?
Maybe this weekend I'll be wearing it out. But so much fun over there. And last night was CT Style Night at the Schubert for Motown. We have some photos here. Meg and I were there with some Channel 8 friends and fans. And it was interesting because I went backstage after the show with Anthony Lupinacci, who runs the Schubert. And he was showing me that the orchestra pit is normally where the drummers and all the musicians are.
Sure.
But because the Schubert's over 100 years old and they have, only a certain amount of room, the drummers were actually playing underneath the stage for the show. So it's kind of interesting how showbiz works behind the scenes, I guess.